guys, what's up? It's Catherine. Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing my fall essentials with you guys. I did one of these for the summertime. You guys absolutely loved it, so here we are again. We're going to show you some essentials for the fall time. Fall is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year. I feel like this is when I thrive. This is like when I do well in the world. I just love the cooler weather. Honestly, there's nothing better than all of the holidays that follow in the fall and the winter time. It's just my favorite. I look forward to it every single year. This is my absolute favorite time. Before we hop into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new here. I'd love for you to stick around. I post anywhere from 3 to 4 new videos every single week. Lots of vlogs, lifestyle kind of stuff, routines, all of that jazz. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to be notified every time a new video goes live. All right, so we've got some skincare stuff, beauty stuff, some clothing. We've got a good assortment here, so let's hop in. Hopefully the lighting is decent. We're like working with what we have right now, and it looks a little dark back there, but maybe I should open the window. Maybe that'll help, right? I don't know if that really even changed anything, but it is what it is. So now that it's fall time, I have my room completely decorated for fall. So if you guys are interested in like a fall room tour, let me know and I can do that. But I already have my fall twinkly lights up, so I'm super stoked about that. Get ready to see those in the background, a ton of videos. Let's just hop in. First thing I'm gonna start off with is a mug. When it comes to pretty much any season, I love having a mug for like every occasion. I only own 7 mugs though, so I'm very proud of that. The other mugs, I'm like, someone's gonna come at me and count how many different mugs I've had in my videos. But like me personally, I only have 7 mugs. If I've used any other mugs, it's because it's just like what's in my dad's house. But yes, this one is one of my favorites right now. This one is from Homegoods. It says hands off my coffee. Very fitting for the fall season, and honestly year round I'm probably gonna use this. I love it. It's my favorite. I don't know why, but like I'm not a huge fan of like super scary things, but I still somewhat love skulls, and yet I still associate that with like scary things, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I think it was like the skeleton hands. That's what drew me into this mug. Love this. This was only $3.99 at my Homegoods. I saw a ton of them. They have so many cute mugs and like Halloween and fall decor there. So if you guys are in the fall mood, you can check out your local Homegoods. I also did a video where I went and shopped through Homegoods and showed you guys a ton of the fall stuff and Halloween stuff they have. So if you guys want to check out that video, I'll link that down below as well. Next thing I have here is a fall themed wine glass. If you guys know anything about me, you know I love my wine. So this one I got from Target. This was a set of 2 for like $3, which is a crazy good deal. This says, I love fall most of all. I love how it rhymes. It's just the cutest little thing. This might end up wearing off because I think it's just like little stickers, so I'll probably have to be very careful and hand wash it for a while. But if it ends up washing off, it's not the end of the world. It's still a really sturdy, like thick glass for wine. So those 2 are my favorites. All right, next moving into like skincare and beauty stuff. When I think of fall, I tend to get very, very pale in the fall, and my skin tends to get a little bit drier. So first thing that I want to talk about is self-tan. This is like my best friend in the fall time. This has been my best friend in the summertime too, because honestly I didn't really go out in the sun that much, which is like really good for you. Honestly, don't know how good self-tan is for you either, but yeah, there's a lot of things that are not good for you in this world. That's fine, we're not talking about that right now. We are talking about self-tan. This one is my favorite. This is the Jergens Instant Sun. They're flawless, natural looking color. This one is in the shade light bronze. I usually use the dark bronze one. I have it on right now, if you guys can tell. It might look a little oranger. Well, it looks a little oranger in the viewfinder, but like in person it's not orange, but you can like tell the difference between like my face and my hands because I don't self-tan my face. You can with this one. I haven't had any issues, but I've just had like a few breakouts, so I'm not putting anything on my face right now. But yes, this stuff is amazing. It's a foam pump. This one, if it stains like your sheets and stuff, I think it comes out. Honestly, I don't know. I have black sheets, so I don't really know. I tend to sleep in it though, and then wake up the next morning. This stuff dries pretty quickly. I have used it like in the middle of the day some days, and then like I'll get dressed and go out afterwards. Sometimes it'll leave you feeling sticky, sometimes it it doesn't. I don't know, I think it depends on like the humidity in the air, but I will usually apply it with a mitt, and then like I have my fan right here, so I'll stand in front of my fan as I'm applying it, and then it dries faster. Just a little hack for you. Love doing that because then I feel really dry by the time I go to bed, if that makes sense. So yes, this stuff is amazing. The light bronze one I tried out last night. I feel like it works pretty well. I personally just like the dark bronze one better because I like the darker color because I'm already just so pale, but this is a really great, affordable self-tan. Considering how many bottles of self-tan I use, I don't want to be spending like $40 to $50 on a bottle and having to buy a new one every few weeks. That adds up and that's expensive. This is anywhere from $7.99 to like $12 depending on which store you buy it at. Now we have some moisturizers. I want to talk about some face moisturizers. So this first one is like an overnight mask. This one is by Korres. It's their Wild Rose Overnight Facial, or their Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial. Love this stuff. It's a lot thicker. It's really good if you feel like you just have like really dry skin, or you just want like an overnight facial. Love using that stuff. I don't use it as an everyday thing, probably like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, or just when I feel like my skin really needs something. Love using that. This one is what I've been gravitating towards lately for a lighter moisturizer. This is a gel moisturizer, so I wouldn't really recommend this for dry skin, because I find that like gel moisturizers tend to kind of like dry quicker, so I feel like they're kind of better for oily skin, which is what I personally have. I feel like you can kind of see my oil in the viewfinder right now. At least I can see how shiny I am. So yeah, anyway, this is the Trader Joe's Ultra Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. It has aloe and green tea extract. The thing that drew me in with this was the price. It's only like $8.99 and it's a huge bottle. Like, it's a good amount. It does have kind of a weird smell. I will say that. It's not like my favorite smell in the world, but I do like how it works. You don't have to use a lot of it. I find that a little bit goes a long way, at least for my oily skin. It really works. So this has been like my go-to for any moisturizer. Another thing in the fall is lip balm. This is one of my favorites. This is from Glossier. This is their birthdaybalm.com. I purchased my first ever order from Glossier last week or like 2 weeks ago, and I just got it in. I have been using this stuff non-stop. Now I see why everybody raves about it. I have it on my lips right now. It's so moisturizing. Also just love the like birthday cake kind of scent that this one has. They have a ton of different ones. This is the only one that I've tried so far, but I absolutely love it. I will probably end up purchasing more and having them like throughout my house and in like different purses, so I don't have to keep like pulling this one out, because I've been using this at night every night and then like throwing it back in my purse to have it during the day, so that way I always have like my moisturizer with me. But absolutely love this stuff. Highly recommend checking this out if you haven't tried any of this and you're looking for like a really good moisturizing lip balm. Speaking of lips, another thing that I love in the fall time is a darker lip color. During the summer, I usually just stick to gloss unless I'm going out, and then I will like do full-on matte lips. But in the fall, I love being a little more bold, especially like during the day or when I'm just going out. This one is my all-time favorite. This is the Kylie matte liquid lip, and this is in the shade 20. This is like my favorite deep dark red. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, you would have seen me wear this so many times. I have so many photos on my Instagram with this lip color on. It's just so stunning and so flattering. Absolutely love this. Definitely check it out if you can find it at Ulta. Literally one of my favorite colors ever. Hopping back onto the topic of moisturizer. One thing that I love having, ooh, this has stuff all over it because it's been in my shower. One thing that I must have in the fall time is a moisturizer for my body overall, especially if I'm self-tanning. Sometimes if you're not moisturizing like often, then your self-tan gets really splotchy and just doesn't fade well. This one I find fades really well if I keep up with moisturizer, and I pretty much moisturize every single time I hop out of the shower. This one has been my go-to. This is by Raw Sugar. I absolutely love their products and like their whole line. So I own this, I own the body soap, and I also own the hand soap in this scent. That is how much I love this brand. So this is their cold pressed lotion. It's raw coconut and mango. Everything that they have is cold pressed, pure, and it has no sulfates or parabens. Absolutely love this stuff. I just love the design of the bottles too. Like everything about this brand is so nice. They use 25% post-recycled plastic on their products. Another plus. So this stuff is incredible. Love the smell of this. It's just very refreshing and like coconutty. There's coconuts in it. But yeah, that one is my favorite. Always have to have a moisturizer on hand, especially after a shower, because you tend to take warmer showers in the wintertime and fall time because it's cooler. So your skin dries out a little bit more. So it's nice to replenish it with some good moisturizer. Another big thing in the fall time, I feel like you can't have fall without candles. Candles are like a huge essential, at least for me, in the fall time. I have been getting most of my candles from TJ Maxx or Homegoods lately just because it's more affordable and you tend to get like more bang for your buck, especially if you're going to be spending like 20 bucks on a candle. I have been really just sticking with single wick candles lately because they burn a lot longer than the double or like 3 wick candles, especially the ones from Bath & Body Works. Those are expensive and they're 3 wick candles, so they burn so much faster, and then you have to go purchase new ones. So I'm trying not to spend like a crazy amount on candles this year. So anytime I pick up a candle, I try to get a good deal on it, which is usually from TJ Maxx or Homegoods. So this first one I picked up, this one is the Sage Pumpkin. This is by BW Home, and I got this one, I want to say at Homegoods or TJ Maxx, one of those places. I can't remember because there is no price tag on it anymore. But what I want to say is this scent is literally a dupe for the Marshmallow Fireside scent from Bath & Body Works. This is like one of my favorite scents. I love this stuff. It smells so incredible. But this little thing costs $14 and this probably cost me $7, and you can see the size difference with that. So you guys know I love finding dupes for good candles, like the Anthropology candle, the volcano one that everybody is obsessed with. I told you guys about a dupe for that one in like one of my previous Homegoods TJ Maxx hauls that I did a while ago. So if you guys are curious about what candle that is, I will try to find that video and link it down below. Otherwise, it's one of my TJ Maxx Homegoods hauls. I talked about that candle and the dupe that I found for it. It was such a better price, and the candle was like 10 times the size of the Anthropology ones. Anyways, this one smells incredible. If you guys love the Marshmallow Fireside scent, you will love this one. That's exactly what this one smells like. So these are definitely must-haves for me in the wintertime. Also, if you don't want to run your heat, and since it gets chillier in the fall, it's nice to have candles to heat up in your space, because then it kind of just warms the space up and then you don't have to use your heat. Usually if you have like a closed enough space, it'll heat it up pretty quick depending on how many candles you have, but that is definitely a good idea if you are someone that wants to save a little bit of money on your electricity. Candles are fantastic. All right, so the last few items or essentials that I have are clothing essentials. So once we get into the fall time, I live in hoodies. It's still quite warm out, but it's September and I want to start living in hoodies. So I'm already doing that and I'm enjoying it. This one says Brooklyn on it. This one's from Garage. Love this one. It has a little tie at the bottom, so it like cinches in. It's like sort of cropped, sort of not. I don't know, I just love it. It's so cozy. I love the beige color of it. Hoodies are like my #1 friend in the fall and winter time. Next thing are like a good zip up. This is kind of still like a hoodie because it literally has a hood, but this is a zip up. This one is a little bit thicker for like those colder nights. I absolutely love this one. It's just so soft and cozy. I wore this probably all through like winter season last year. I'm sure you guys have seen this on my channel plenty of times if you guys have been watching me for a while. This is from Windsor and I believe it was like $30, $40. I don't know if they still have it, obviously, because I bought this a year ago, but if they do have it, I will do my best to link it down below. But yes, hoodies, zip ups, love having different options for the winter time because I live in them. I love them so much. The very last thing that I feel like is a really good fall essential is a good long sleeve top. This one is from Princess Polly and this one is just so incredibly soft. I love the ribbed detail on it. I think you can see that. It's just so soft, so flattering. I love the buttons because you can button it up as much as you want, or you know, leave it open as much as you want. There's options to dress it up, dress it down. I just feel like this is such a versatile top, and it's like a really good thick material, but not like too thick to where you're gonna like sweat, but I feel like it'll definitely keep you warm. Like I could probably wear this out without a sweater in the fall time. Not a sweater, without like a jacket over it. You guys know what I mean. But yes, I've been wearing that one a ton just like around my house. I absolutely love it. I wore it out the other day. It's so comfortable. It's my favorite. Alright, so those are all of my fall essentials. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.